My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we are looking at what is the karmic cooking. So, if there is a third party, and that could be if your person has a partner or they have an interfering parent, sibling, anything like that, what is the third party up to? What are they cooking? If they're cooking anything at all. Okay, so we want to see what are their intentions towards you, that kind of thing. All right. If you don't like these readings, well, you don't have to watch. But that is what we are looking into today. So to be forewarned is to be forearmed, right? All right. So let's go through. Let's see who we are tapping into today. All right. The energy of the person that we're tapping into today. Sometimes we get the higher self of the karmic coming through, but we're definitely going to see when we cut these cards. All right, so what we have is an invalid, and underneath it is the slut. Now, this slut card doesn't mean someone who is promiscuous, but even the word slut sounds like something very judgmental. So I feel that what we're tapping into is someone who is judgmental, but not just judgmental, but someone who might be a hypocrite. And I think they are a hypocrite, and they're probably projecting those shadows that they see in others, that they see those shadows in themselves that they don't want to look at. I feel like they project it on others. And it might be that they are very opinionated about persons' addictions, habits, their past, that kind of thing. I mean, they can do whatever they want, and there's no judgment attached to that. But anybody, struggling, with trauma, with their addictions, that kind of thing, they don't have the compassion. So it's a really strange kind of thing. It's an inability to see oneself. And then when we couple that with this invalid card now, we're looking at someone who's codependent, right? So they always have a crutch. And maybe part of that having a crutch and wanting to feel better might be, judging other people very harshly, right? Because it props up their ego, right? So this judgmental thing is just to prop up their ego and to make them feel more superior than other people, but rarely they feel worthless. This may also be someone, as I said, could be codependent. They don't think that they can make it on their own, and just the thought of that is almost like a life and death kind of panic attack kind of energy. And it may also be someone who may not be well, whether mentally, emotionally, or physically, or may be pretending to not be well or not be able to do things on their own. Like so what was coming through? God, sorry, it just came and it just went. Right, so like a weaponized incompetence, right? So they can't do anything, and they might play the damsel in distress, the knight in distress, whatever it is, but it really, or the covert narcissist or vulnerable narcissist, just to get that external validation and attention, and there's nothing that they won't do for that attention and validation. Okay, even if it is negative attention and validation. All right. All right. So I don't feel like this is the higher self coming through. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Ooh. All right. And you see, and that's why I was telling you about this judgmental energy. They are the judge, jury, and executioner, right? And it's just so strange how they can see that in other people. See, everybody's wrong there. Everything everybody else does, they can see all the wrong, but they cannot do this evaluation on themselves. So there's just no self-reflection, and there's no accountability. Everybody else is accountable, right? They hold everybody else accountable, but just not themselves. I'm also getting as well, this is also someone who feels wronged, okay, and is calling out into the universe for justice. They feel that some injustice has been done to them, and they may be petitioning the universe. For some of them, they may be petitioning spirits, or harnessing spirits energies. And I don't think these are high vibrational energies either, because look where they're coming up from. They may be harnessing these entities to extract their justice. Let me get 3 more cards and then we'll clarify what else is coming through here. We have also the teacher. So this might be someone who might be actually a teacher. They may have children. They might be in a position where they are mentoring others. And that's slightly scary because of this shadow energy that is trapped inside. I don't feel that this is the energy that they show the world. I feel this is the energy that they show the world. But underneath it all, it is this person that is crying out for justice. Now, remember, when we have karmics attached to our relationships, we are learning something from them. And they often mirror back to us parts of ourselves that we don't want to acknowledge. So just as this person doesn't want to acknowledge that they are this, underneath this, you might also be projecting this, but also have these hidden resentments going on. And you may not be projecting it as harshly as this person is doing it. And you may not be harnessing entities to extract justice, but there might be a part of you that may be stewing in hidden resentments, right? And that may cause you to judge other people, perhaps your divine feminine, divine masculine, very harshly. So this is something that you got to check out within yourself, right? And perhaps you too, you're a teacher, right? You're teaching others. And maybe you too maybe have a face that you show to the world. And there's also this hidden person here that you may not want to acknowledge because, everybody wants to be love and light, right? But they don't acknowledge that there's the shadow part of themselves that's holding on, right? It's almost like unevolved Capricorn. Oh, they could hold some grudges. Listen, I'm Capricorn moon. I know about that. It can hold some grudges and resentments. Okay, unevolved Capricorn can do it. And sometimes evolved Capricorn too. It's hard to let go of things that happen, It's hard to let go, And, one of my friends, she's kind of battling with that right now. It's just so difficult to let go of things that happened like decades ago, like literally decades ago. And it's like literally sabotaging her life, her marriage, her relationship with her children now. So, yeah, you got to look at yourself also, right? All right, let's see. And that's the thing about hidden resentments, because it's so well hidden and we can repress it so deeply, we don't get the opportunity to really work it through, process it, and release, All right, we have a warrior. So this is someone who is in battle mode at this time. Well, we knew it from this, but it feels like this might be a spiritual warrior right now. Now, it could be that your this karmic here, might be petitioning the courts, the legal system, for justice. They feel that they're wronged and they are in battle mode right now, right? But this is someone, they're standing up for whatever they believe in. They feel like they have to defend themselves, and it feels like they might be defending themselves by doing an offensive, right? Preemptive strike. Yeah, preemptive strike. That's what it is. All right, who else is coming? What else is coming through? It's someone here. And then the energy of monster. Now, this is real cruelty, right? Their claws are out because they are on the defense. They feel backed into a corner, and when we feel backed into a corner and we feel disempowered, it can really bring out the animal in us, right? That part of ourselves that we don't want to show anybody, not even ourselves, it can really bring out the animal in us, and it feels like this is what is happening right now, right? See just how people kind of lose their bearings. On the full moon, this person is so deeply immersed in their emotions, in their rage, that they're not able to regulate themselves right now. Anything can happen right now because this person, they are in annihilation mode. They feel wronged. They feel like there's been an injustice, and they feel like it is up to them to extract that justice because nobody has championed their cause. So this is who we're tapping into right now. Now, let's look at this person's energy towards you specifically. The energy towards you specifically. All right, we have the Black Widow, Lord Father. All right, so their annihilation mode is extending itself towards you. They see you. Now remember that slot energy that we saw underneath the deck. That's what they think about you, and they think that you are a tempter, temptress. Pick the gender, right? That's not my bag, right? That's your personal choice. Tempter, temptress, whatever you want to call it, and that you have tempted your person away from them, and for that you should be crucified. You should be punished, and they're not seeing that punishment coming swiftly enough from the universe, so they're going to give the universe a little bit of a helping hand. That's what we saw there with this judge energy. So they are in warrior mode. Let's get another card here, guys. The energy towards you specifically. I told you, I knew it, right? This is how they see you. They see you as a slut. They see you as someone who has no boundaries, no morals, no principle, and then this energy of the temptress. But I feel like it might be that there is a freedom you have, a freedom of spirit that you have that they cannot currently enjoy. Maybe you are quite comfortable with your sexuality, and people have always had very loud opinions about feminine energy being comfortable with their sexuality, right? That's only for men to enjoy. So the fact that you are enjoying it and you are embodying who you are might trigger this person because this is something that they keep deeply hidden inside, right? All right, let's get one more card here. And we have the wounded healer, right? So they may see you as someone who might be helping others heal, but they see you as someone who is in pain yourself. And their take on things is that you should be focusing on healing yourself and fixing yourself rather than trying to assist others. And they also think that, again, that hypocrite energy, they also think that you are a hypocrite, that you might be not practicing what you preach. For some of you, you might have a healing practice or spiritual practice, and they may view you as someone who may not be using their spiritual gifts in the most beneficial of ways, okay? And that you do more harm than good. All right? So just a hunch. I don't think that this person has a good opinion of you. Just a hunch. I don't know why that came through. Right? just a hunch. You're not in their good books. Just have a feeling, That's the vibe. You are not in this person's good books. All right, so you're not in their good books, and they're not in a good mood generally. Let's ask Spirit, what's the energies that are driving this? What is happening with your person? Now, in the extended, we're going to go into what's happening in their life. But maybe we'll get that from examining some of their emotions. But we're going to go deeper into their life. What might be happening externally to themselves that's driving this energy. But right now, let me look at what are the emotions. Or rather, let's ask Spirit. I'll come back to that. But I think this needs to be done before that part. Okay, so let's ask Spirit. All right, so they think you're this Black Widow, right? Use and discard. They think that you are this slut energy here, possibly promiscuous, possibly free with yourself, no bastion of moral rectitude. They may see you as a healer that is doing more harm than good. Let's ask Spirit. What are they cooking up, or what are their intentions towards you at this time? All right, so we have the Two of Cups. I think this person here knows that you and your person, I don't know if you guys are being magnetized back towards each other. But this is basically what's driving this energy. They know that you and your person are in love, and they have basically declared war. And look, we have the soulmates again. So I would not be surprised if we pull some cards, and maybe let me write that down for the extended. If you pull some cards on how they are viewing your person, and I don't think your person is in their good books either. Again, just a hunch. One moment. Let me write down energy towards your person. I don't think your person in their good books, but we'll have a look and see what's going on. Okay. So like that's what's up. All right, let's see what they're cooking. What's this karmic cooking? What are their intentions towards you? Their actions towards you? Okay. We have the Pelican in reverse, and this is the Emperor in reverse. Now, the Emperor in reverse is a control freak. The Emperor in reverse has anger issues. I mean, they can just go from 0 to 100 with the drop of their hat. The Emperor in reverse thinks only about himself, his wants, his needs, and everybody else comes a distant second, third, fourth, fifth going down the line. They don't think about how their actions may impact others. The Emperor in reverse is also someone who misuses their power. Okay. We have the Peacemaker. Okay, which is a really discordant energy compared to the Emperor in reverse. So we'll see what this Peacemaker card is about. We have the Orbs in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, right? And that's been like in a stuck energy. And then we have the Maze. All right, I'm getting two things here. I'm getting that there's an intention towards your person, and there's an intention towards you. All right, so the intention towards your person is they're going to try to control the situation and control how your person views them by trying to make peace. And whatever they have to do, I'll pull a card and see how they're going to try to make peace, because their goal is to make sure that your person does not move on. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse, and 8 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands upright is about positive movement forward. They don't want that for your person, right? So they want your person to remain stuck. So they're trying to make peace and trying to pull that relationship back together again. But with regard to you, they want to control you. And they may try to control you by confusing you. And I feel this is an energetic confusion. Okay? Let me pull some cards on Peacemaker and the Maze, because I think they're the most interesting cards here. Let's see this Peacemaker card. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So we know from this Ace of Pentacles in reverse that things have been really rough in your person's relationship, right? Things have been very unstable, and the karmic has been very unstable, but they want to bring this back together again. We have the spirit plane, which is the Chariot. They want to move forward with your person, so they're going to try to make peace, see if they can solve or resolve the issue, because they don't want your person to leave them, right? We have Eight of Wands in reverse. So they don't want your person to leave them, so they're trying to control your person's movements, and then they're trying to control you by making you go through this maze energy. And let's see what that is about. And we have the Cosmic Tree in reverse. So this is about using your spiritual gifts and not for good. And then we also have Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is an abandonment issue. Right, so because they don't want to be abandoned by a person, and they feel like your person is going to leave them for you, they're going to confuse you, try to confuse you. And I think they're going to do this cosmically, spiritually. And I think this might be a misuse of their spiritual gifts. Okay, that's what I get here. So they're planning some kind of spiritual manipulation, some kind of it could be a confusion spell. It could even be an attempted like manipulation or domination spell, something like that. Or they may try to contact you with information about your person that is geared to change the way that you view your person. That's what I'm getting with that. Now I'm going to ask a question. What are the emotions that are driving this energy here? Now we're going to ask about that. What are the emotions that are driving this energy? Because this feels like desperation and powerlessness. All right, well, we have that they're motivated, right? Oh, hell yeah, right? They are motivated. Let's see, what's the emotions that's driving this? We have trusting. We have anger. We have hopeless. So that's what I was telling you. It's desperation, right? And they're hoping, trusting that they can pull this off. And then we have dismissive, avoidant, right? So they don't want to deal with their own shit or the fundamental things that might be wrong with their relationship. And the easiest way to do that is project all the drama onto somebody else, especially somebody else outside of the relationship, and try to pull this back together again. Let's pull some cards on this. So Karmic is in annihilation mode. And it looks like she wants to get rid of, or looks like they want to get rid of their perceived competition. What are they trusting? We have the Two of Swords in reverse, and that's the Ace of Swords. Well, they're hoping that there's going to be a fresh start, and they're hoping that their romantic overtures to your person is going to work. We also have here Magician in reverse, which is a dark magician, someone who uses their spiritual gifts for ill, and also the master manipulator, right? So they're hoping that they can baffle your person with their bullshit. They are angry. Why? Why are they angry? Nine of Cups. Because you guys have found happiness together. That both of you guys are each other's wish fulfillment, you and your person. And why are they feeling hopeless? We have the Five of Wands. because you are competition that they just don't know how to eclipse, annihilate. They don't know. And maybe they've been trying for a long time, but you're still standing. And then we have dismissive, avoidant, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So that's us telling you about them projecting everything that horrible that is happening to them onto a third party and not taking accountability for their own stuff. Now let's ask Spirit, what shadows or wounding is driving this energy? So we looked at the emotions that are driving this energy, but we want to know what shadows or wounding is driving this energy. Sorry, some of the cards unavailable. Okay, so this is someone who is emotionally unavailable and not unavailable to everyone. I think that they aren't very good with getting in touch with their emotions and what they're feeling, and that's why they project everything outward. But I also get that they may perceive your person as being unavailable at this time, unavailable to them. And remember, there's nothing that this person won't do for the external validation and attention, whether negative or otherwise, from the object of their affection or anybody, quite frankly. All right, so what wounding is driving? Okay, so we have the void, right? So this person feels empty. They don't know who they are. They don't have a sense of identity. They don't know how to find, or they don't know that, fulfillment and happiness comes from within oneself. So they're always looking externally to be entertained, right? They have nothing else going on inside. We have elusive, okay? It feels like they can't seem to win your person's heart. Just when they think, that they have your person just where they want them, your person pulls some kind of Uno reverse card kind of thing, hits them with the Ace of Swords, and they just can't seem to touch your person's heart. Your person is kind of closed off where they are concerned. It could be as well that this is the Ace of Swords here. The truth could elude this person. Maybe this person is living in some kind of alternate reality, some kind of illusion that they've built where, they are the main character and everybody else is responsible for their happiness and also for their unhappiness, right? What's driving this? Shocking. Okay, so it could be that there's something very traumatic in their past that they still have not dealt with, and the shock and awe of that, and this shocking feels like PTSD or CPTSD, whatever it is. What do they call it? PTSS, right? It feels like this is still operating. This fear, this trauma is still operating, and it seems just like yesterday to your person, to this karmic. What else is driving this? And then we have silenced. Okay, so this is also someone who might have had something horrible happen to them in the past, in their childhood, that they were never able to speak about, never able to fully acknowledge. So it's there operating like a program in the background. So even though they don't want to look at it, it is a thing that is driving their every decision. Okay? Okay. Now, in the extended, what we are going to look at, we're going to look at their energy towards your person. We're going to look at what's happening in their physical environment that may be influencing this energy. We're going to look at what's happening in their relationship that might be influencing this energy. We're going to look at what do they know about you, and then we're going to look at the potential outcome of the karmic connection within 1 month of you watching this reading. Now, if you're not able to join me in extended, let me get some advice from Spirit for you. What I will also do, if you feel like you've been under spiritual attack and you've not been able to clear it, you can check me out for a clearing. And let me see if I can put a discount code on. I'll do that after this reading. If I can put a discount code on, that will make it more accessible to everyone. And there are different clearings that you can get. You just check out my website. I'll put a link down below, and I'll put the code down below. So I'll probably do that. All right. So anyways, we have Enchanted Forest, mystery, magic, and excitement. All right. So Spirit saying that's what's unfolding right now. We have Zen Garden, inner sanctuary. And that's just the thing. And when we can cultivate that inner sanctuary, that spiritual sanctuary, nothing can touch us or bother us, It's the card number 38, which reduced to 11, justice, keeping yourself in balance. Let's see what Spirit has to say. The Zen Garden. Life is full of ups and downs, a constant ebb and flow between war and peace. Everything has positive and negative charge. Harmony and disharmony, order and chaos, clarity and confusion, calm and conflict are all partners. In our physical world, you cannot have one without the other. Yet, like all of us, you sometimes wish that things could change. Why can't we just live in peace? Well, the answer is that peace is possible, but you can only find it from within. The first step is to accept the world as it is. Just let things be. Trust that everything happens for a reason and that there's a higher purpose to all things. Now become aware of your breath. Let it guide you to a place of peace and light, a beautiful garden within the golden chamber of your heart. It is here within your inner sanctuary that you will find the peace that you seek. And as they were talking about the breath there, maybe there are some clearing meditations or protection meditations on YouTube that you can find that can help you bolster your spiritual protection at this time. Okay, yeah. That you will find the peace that you seek. Peace is only possible when there's peace within our hearts. When you are able to find peace even in the midst of chaos, then you are a true master. And the affirmation here is, I accept and love the world as it is. I trust that there's a higher order to everything. I find solace in the sanctuary of my heart. I move my awareness within. I am the peace I seek. So Spirit saying, let not your heart be troubled by this person. Okay? You just focus on the beauty and the power that is within your heart space. And what you can do is imagine that energy extending outward and just permeating your whole energy field. And that's going to be like a shield. Okay? All right. So, my loves, thank you so much for joining me and tuning into this channel. I'm going to take it to the extended now. Thank you for likes. Please subscribe to the channel. If you can, I would appreciate it. Or if you can interact with some of the ads that play during this reading, that's going to be good energy exchange for me. And please do it for any creator on any platform that you enjoy. Take care.